Hey there, Rory here. Do you remember the original RuneScape? I certainly don't. I wasn't even capable of forming full sentences. Nor did I have the self-awareness update yet. I played it though, or so far I've played the tutorial. I'm also new to YouTube, and plan on playing a lot more than just OSRS, so expect a second series of a Minecraft playthrough to show up later on. So join me on this new journey to God knows where in this low polygon early 2000s inspired world. After creating my character in a way that makes me look like I star in some kind of self-insert girl boss action movie, I immediately went to go steal from the first NPC I spawned near, specifically the chest and bookcase in the back of his house. He probably has dementia or something though, cause he's not only dirt poor and has no belongings that could be considered valuable, he also didn't really seem to care that I did so. Actually, he probably just deals with this a lot, considering his house is some kind of gateway between realities. And after I had spawned in, another confused and lost old dude showed up. Now I kind of feel bad for wanting to steal from him, is what I would say if I actually found anything, that poor wrinkly. He was kind of helpful though, introducing me to the world and letting me know that I'm utterly defenseless and have no idea what I'm doing just yet. He then told me I might not end up dead in a river, cause I'm not socially awkward enough to shy away from talking to another human being. After gaining some meta-awareness and witnessing the other bad bitch that was talking to the old dude give birth to two fully grown, one balding, men, I decided to leave the house. Who knows what other low-quality horrors I might find if I stay too long. Outside, I met the survival expert, a lady named Brina, who told me,
"Eating good. Human need cook food before eat though. Stomach hurt otherwise. Dysentery bad."
which is honestly the best advice I've ever heard in my life. Before this, I've been eating raw shellfish straight from the beach, and have been traveling from place to place, because society wants me to think that's weird. Makes sense as to why I've had to use the beach like a litter box for half of my life, and why the seagulls seem to be digging in the sand. Hope Texas doesn't start making laws for school children because of me. That would be bad. Anyways, I then grabbed some shrimp from the water and immediately tried eating it raw. The game won't let me though, which is quite immersion breaking. Fine, I'll cook the shrimp before I eat them, but I'm gonna do so without chewing, just to spite. After learning I can cut trees down though, I tried, and failed to cut this one next to a hill. Admitting defeat, I went to the next house and met
Tony Garbanzabi, who taught me how to make a delicious baguette, which was made from flour and water, then baked in stove to make loaf. It's good cooking, better than Brina in a cave room and shrimp.
It's fucking Russian, god damn it. I then managed to bake some bread, and struggled to figure out which door I was supposed to go through because of all the smoke Tony was hotboxing his house with. Which I can't complain about, but walking into a wall outside kinda hurt my nose, so I lost the effects a little too soon than I would have wanted. After sprinting as fast as I could to the quest guide though, willingly entering his basement and playing Minecraft in a different game, I made a dagger, got sidetracked by my loot goblin tendencies, and went to talk to the combat instructor. The combat instructor, however, is a prick. Not only did he insult me the moment we started having a conversation, but after teaching me how to shoot a bow to kill some rats, he wouldn't even open the gate to let me get my arrows back. Now I know he kinda needs them so he can teach the next person that wanders into the quest guy's basement how to shoot. He's likely a captive of QG, but he insulted my combat capabilities, so screw him. I then escaped Jeffrey Quest Guide Epstein's illegal mining operation, and went to the bank to dump my garbage on them. Clean inventory makes a happy adventure, and with less crap that I currently don't find useful on my person, I feel a bit happier. I also learned that the community is pretty substantial in this game, regularly voting on what kind of new updates the game will get, and what kind of changes the devs can make, which I find really cool of them. If I end up liking this game and figuring out how I like playing my script sucks, man. Figuring out how I like playing it only to have that method get wiped for some new update though, I will be hunting down everyone that voted on said update. Sometimes violence is the best way to get your point across, especially in democratic countries. I felt that I needed God after making that joke, and thankfully there's a church I can go to. spoke to brother Brace, which is also what the father probably said to him when he was a kid before making him pray on his knees at the back of the church. It's the first video, I'm already dying. And he told me I needed Jesus, so I picked a prayer and went on my way to go talk to the last instructor, the wizard. He gave me a rune, which let me punch people with air, and told me to go abuse one of the chickens he had captive here with it. I asked him why he had chickens in a cage in his workplace, and he told me those were the previous employees that couldn't sell enough mana lean, and never reached their quota. Realizing I just smacked some dude that's been eternally damned into the body of a chicken, and who would likely be crying if the game had enough polygons to render the texture of tears on his tiny chicken body, I accepted my certificate, saying that I'm officially educated and mentally stable enough to go to the mainland, and begged the wizard to teleport me the hell off this island. To which he let a demon possess me and make me do a ritual on the ground. I chanted, Libere mi ex hectera maledicte, et permite anime maya iter meam perdere. And then suddenly appeared in front of a guy wearing armor, who seemed to know my name before I had even said anything. Overall, just from the tutorial, I kinda like this game. It gives me vague enough scenarios to make dumb jokes with, and I had fun learning how to play it. To be fair, I grew up with games like Halo, COD, and Minecraft, so seeing a game that came out around the time I'd be playing those games, and the way it functions, was pretty cool. I do also plan on making a full series of it though, along with a Minecraft series alongside it, like I said at the beginning, as well as other games, depending on, what comes up, what doesn't, really depends. As well as this, I'm going to be in the second video, trying out a different form of content, which is going to be, what's the word? It's gonna be live recorded, whereas this one was narrated with a script with notes. Also, had no idea how to speak Latin before this, and now I kind of do, so, that's cool, and all that. But yeah, tune in next time for when I start my journey for real, and thank you for watching the first of many videos that my desire to be chronically online and never have to look at the sun again will fuel. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.